Hello everyone, and welcome to this month's episode of What's for Dinner. Today I'm making a submitted recipe that was once again given to me by my friend Mike, so thank you Mike for this. It's a recipe for Italian sourdough melts. It seems very simple. I don't exactly know how many sandwiches it's supposed to make, so I'm going to make 4. And I'm also going to be using some things, or one thing in particular, that I've never used before, let alone knew existed before I looked at this recipe. So to start off, I'm going to take some sourdough rolls here. I'm going to take 4 of them. And I'm going to put the bottom half of the roll into this pan here. I'm not going to grease the pan because the recipe doesn't say to grease it, so let me get 4 rolls out here. And then I'm going to break them like this. We're going to put the bottoms in the pan. Hopefully they fit. There we go. So once you get the bottoms in, you're going to layer in some thinly sliced roast beef. This was the only roast beef that I could find at the grocery store. Normally there's like 3 different brands. There was only 1 this time. So I don't know if I'm going to use all of this, but I'll use a healthy amount. How many ounces is this? It says 12 ounces. Is this 12 ounces? It says 7 ounces. We're not going to use 12 ounces. It calls for 12 ounces, but okay, once you get the roast beef layered in here, now we come to the newer ingredient, or the new ingredient that I didn't know existed till I looked at this recipe. You're going to add 1.5 cups of Sourdough, which I believe I'm saying correctly.
Sourdough.
It's basically pickled vegetables. So I'm going to open this up. I've never worked with this before, so I don't know what it's supposed to smell like, what it's supposed to taste like. I can't open this jar. There we go. It smells pretty good, actually. It smells like this Pennsylvania Dutch food that I'm familiar with called chow chow. All right, so I'm just going to pour. I don't know, do they want the liquid? I don't know if I want to save this liquid or not. That looks so disgusting. Let's see here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, okay, let me get a bowl. I'm going to pour this juice out, because I don't think they want the juice in. Looks like cauliflower, green beans, tomatoes possibly, I don't know. So then, let me get rid of more of this juice. Okay, so then what you're basically supposed to do is just pour it over each sandwich like this. Just like that, I guess. Okay. All right, then next you're going to top it with either provolone or mozzarella cheese. I'm not a big provolone fan. It's not that I don't like it, it's not a cheese that I eat regularly. So I got some mozzarella here. We're going to put some mozzarella cheese. I'll put 2 slices on each. And then on this roll, you're going to spread some cream cheese with garden vegetables on each of these 4 rolls, the tops of the 4 rolls. And it says to use it all, so be generous with it. All right, just going to spread this out a little bit more. There's a little bit left, so I'll probably end up keeping what's a little bit that's left. And then you top them. Now we're going to make a little drizzle that goes over top. So I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of olive oil. If I didn't know better, I'd say this was the juice from the Sourdough. Then you want 2 cloves of garlic. Some red pepper. And some Italian seasoning. Mix that up. Then you're just going to drizzle it over top of the sandwiches. Then you're going to cover it, and you're going to bake them at 350 for about half an hour. I mean, they look good. I'm pretty happy with how they turned out physically like this, so let's see what they're like after you bake them. Cover these up. And our oven is preheated. And they will go into the oven, covered. For half an hour. We will see you in half an hour. All right, it's been about half an hour. I haven't checked on them yet, so I mean, there's nothing really to see. They're covered. So I'm going to go and take them out now. Lift. There. And turn the oven off. Get over here. They smell good. Ooh, those look pretty. Look at that. They smell delicious too. Oh my goodness. But I'll cut this one out in the back here. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at that. That is a gorgeous sandwich. Can you see that from here? That is a beautiful sandwich. Alrighty, lots of cheese, lots of roast beef. Alright, can I lift this up and try it without injuring myself? How about the, let's do this. While we let it cool down, let's get a cross section here. I'm gonna cut it down the middle right here. Let's see if we can get a cross section. Here, oh, that's nice. There's a nice cross section there, if you can see that. That looks really pretty. Alright, let's pick up half of one of these and try it. Pick up this half. Alright, let's try it. Here we go. That is good. Very good. So many flavors that I'm just not used to. But when put together, they're excellent. Thank you all for watching this episode of What's for Dinner. If you have any suggestions for recipes that you would like me to make on camera, leave them below in comments and I'll check them out. Until next time, take care, God bless, and I'll see you all later.
Charging the error.